Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to me, Dave Pumphouse, and the report for half three. It is with this report that I give bittersweet news, for the game has been called. The umpires didn't see reason to take the game up to 8 p.m. as it would appear that there is a clear result and a clear, I wouldn't want to say winner, but we've seen enough. Let's just say that. But yeah, let me just go through quickly a closing statements, shall we say, about each division. 51st division, obviously, I can't fault. They were more or less. Oh, yeah, can't forget the brigade up here. They were more or less flawless throughout. The only criticism I would have would be having this gap here. But I think they would have successfully got to their end of day objectives without much issue. I cannot see them being stopped from doing that. And yeah, the players didn't let me down one second, one iota. The division was managed as well as it could be. 50th division, a little bit different, although they did very well. Yeah, they reached pretty much all of their phase 2 objectives by 2 o'clock. After noon, we did kind of lose contact with the division commander, but I think that was due to another replacement. But yeah, again, I mean, the landings were pretty well done. The movement inland was fine. The crossing of the Seine River, that was, you know, I want to find out what the hell happened there. But again, eagle-eyed viewers will find out that apparently the Canadian Armour decided it wanted to go down near Hyenville. So yeah, it's around here. How and why they thought that was okay to go down there, I don't know. But something went wrong there with regards to communication, considering I was screaming for Canadian Armour to come to Perrier. I have no idea what happened there. I can't wait until the Discord is opened up. With regards to 50th Division, though, back on that, 69th Brigade, I wonder what they were up to with their little long journey that they did. I can't wait to see that. But hey, you know, yeah, someone's got to be the odd one out, I suppose. 7th Armoured. Now, this is interesting, because I think this is probably why the game was called here at half three. Because what's happened is that 7th Armoured has reported that the counter-attack seems to be going okay, but as of half two, the 21st Panzer were actually falling back. So it looks to me like they're probably wanting to build a defensive line on the east bank of the Vire River. Additionally, Perrier was taken. We got to our objective. The 9th Brigade, poor them, is beaten up, but the enemy seems to have fled eastward, probably down this road. But I think maybe some of them might have ducked out across here, maybe going to Marchesou, maybe do a defence there, maybe. That might be an option for them. We spoke to 9th Brigade and we said your men did very well. Well done. Let them take on lunch, and then maybe we can talk about going up to Carentan. Now, as we got our half-3 reports. 9th Brigade turned around and said that he witnessed 185th chasing the 192nd Panzer Regiment eastwards and crossing his axis. So that's where 185th tanks were actually on. Yeah, they must have been over by Le Martiniere. I'm not even sure where Canadian 8th Brigade is. They could well be riding the tanks down here as well, but I'm kind of hoping not, and that they're on this road somewhere. If they're not, I'm going to be asking why. Canadian division assets have landed on the beach a lot quicker than some of the assets from 7th Armoured, but I guess, yeah, we did hear hints of lack of LTCs and stuff like that. But I think the star of the show, or at least one of the stars of the show, I mean, I know he kind of mentioned that he didn't have much resistance, but 8th Brigade's all on his own, and just kept going, doing what he could. And I think by now, maybe after an hour, maybe they did reach Carentan, and we'll probably find out about that now. But I have had a message from McNish asking to have an exit interview, shall we say, an AAR, a debrief of where I think things are and what I think people are up to. And this is what I'm going to show him. This is what I know pretty much for sure. I say for sure, but yeah, I think, yeah, we're just going to keep it like this and say, well, this is the map that we were working off, and we did quite well. I can't see too much problems in getting where we want to go going forward. Maybe we might be a day late or have to wait till the morning to connect with our first corps up here, who have apparently been fighting on the outskirts of Cherbourg already, so they did really well as well. And I think maybe some even reached Valognes as well. So that's where they got up to. Surprisingly, I'm wondering what is going on in their right flank, because everything I saw coming in from the Major General Crocker over here didn't talk much about his right flank. So I'm perplexed. I'm perplexed what's happened with them. But yeah, I'm liking it. I'm liking the advance, and I think we can walk away with our heads held high that we did as best as we could, and that yeah, we did pretty damn well. We didn't face a lot of resistance with regards to the 3rd Fallschirmjäger, but they did give us a few curveballs along the way, and to the players that played for Fallschirmjäger, well played, really well done. You know, I can't fault their layered defence that they did along here. I'm very surprised that this section down St Malo here looked like it was undefended and let 7th Armoured just stroll through. That even threw a spanner in our works, because obviously they got to Meringi by like 9:30, 10 o'clock, and we had to slow them down. But yeah, I'm liking this. I am. I'm very proud of them all. Actually, it was good, and yeah. Well, what I'll do is keep the playlist, and I think maybe if the discussion is published between me and the umpires at the end of all this, then I'll tack that onto the end of the playlist, which will probably be played on or stored on the IKS videos on that channel. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. You know, on to the next one, I suppose. I maybe might try and bump myself down to brigade commander. As fun as running a corps was, let someone else do it. This one made me have a few grey hairs. Let's just say that. But yeah, it was fun nonetheless, and we learned a lot. We learned a lot about ourselves and managing people and getting them to communicate a bit more. And yeah, it was fun. Lessons learned all round, I think. But yeah, see you on the next one, ladies and gents. Bye bye.